On FoodSocial, you can explore, save, and share recipes from your favorite foodie influencers. Save to collections, create free meal plans, and shop the ingredients you need with ease. On FoodSocial, we make it easy to find great recipes, get your ingredients, and connect with hundreds of trusted creators.
Hello and happy Tuesday, Michelle.
You caught me popping an arrow.
I saw you doing that as the show was rolling live. I was like, what is she doing? She's taking a bite.
These little pomegranate arrows.
Arrows, yeah.
Love them.
I was standing in the store. So after you did the pomegranate tutorial, I was standing in the store. We had one or two pomegranates that were bad in the house. I was like, well, that just won't do. And so the online wisdom is that you look for one. I don't know if you know this. You probably do because you seem to have a good one. You look for one that's heavier than it seems like it should be.
Yeah, it's kind of like the onions and garlic thing. You know, you feel for moisture in the onions and garlic like we talked about a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah, same for a pomegranate. I absolutely look for because the older ones just aren't as heavy, and that's,
Go. Well, I was checking that out the other day. I'm trying to think if I actually got the pomegranates or not. I'll have to look downstairs. I'm hungry for one now. It sounds really good.
Yeah, they're such fun this time of year because you can use them in such a wide variety of ways, and they're beautiful. They're just little sparkly.
Yeah. So much tropical fruit comes into season this time of year. Citrus is the other one that's classically in season in the winter. And we have a lemon tree downstairs, which we bring in the winter, and the lemons are starting to turn, and I just love that so much. Yeah.
How big of a pot do you have that in?
It's like a 5-gallon pot. I mean, it's big, right? And it gets so heavy, it's hard to move. So I try to only move it like once in the spring and once in the fall, and just trying to commit to it. The lemon plant itself is like almost too wide to go in and out of the door, and so I'm just like, But it's about 5 gallons, and I prune it every once in a while. Yeah, and fertilize it several times a year. We've had it for a decade, and this year we'll have like 20 Meyer lemons off of it this year, and I'm very excited about that. We've already had our first one.
Where do you keep it? Like in the garage or inside? You probably have
in our dining room. Yeah, no, we keep it inside. I keep it as close to our back door as possible. So it comes in 10 feet, then it goes out 10 feet.
I was going to say plants can be so temperamental. About being moved like that. So it's probably good that you're just eat.
This plant is the most temperamental too. It protests every year when we bring it in, and it's like, guy, you won't survive out there.
We're trying to help you.
Yeah. So it's another very cold day here. I can't believe that we're almost to the end. Well, I guess we're into the second week here in December. We've got Hanukkah that's five days away. We've got Christmas that is, 16 days away. It's happening, right?
It is. And like we were just talking ahead of hopping on the show, there's so many things to add to a to-do list, and it's okay to say no. I'm here to say, I'm giving you permission. Anyone that's listening, it's okay to say no and not beat yourself up. It's perfectly healthy to set some boundaries around yourself and your time that you allot for all the things this time of year, because
absolutely,
otherwise you'll be exhausted up here and in your heart.
Yeah. So. And take care of yourself. Like drink the water, drink tea, exercise, get extra sleep. Right?
Yeah, those are all winners.
They're very important. Yeah. So today we're talking about something that debatably healthy.
So here's the deal. Do what, is the best thing for you. because there are different variations of things that you can make. And we're talking today about, I mean, this time of year, people are making cookies to do cookie exchanges, and those are great. And I'm also, my grandkids are coming over tomorrow and we're making sugar cookies. So I'm all about spending time doing those. But if you're in a rush and you just want to make some fun, cute gifting option, we're here. We have got some fun choices on our recipes from all of our creators. And I found one right away that is a bark, which I would say I had never tried a holiday bark, a chocolate bark before. And I always keep talking about Michelle Tam and Nom Nom Paleo, but I made my first bark about a decade ago when I saw how easy it was. And I had everything on hand that I could make a quick, fun bark with. And they're so fun for gifting. And everyone needs a little snack this time of year. And like I said, you can make it as healthy as you want or as decadent as you want. There are so many variables at play. So lead out with your heart, but always your taste buds.
I love that. I'm just trying to pull up your profile.
Yeah, so I just threw together a quick collection of barks. I just did a search for holiday bark on our recipe platform. A ton of them came up. I just threw a few into a collection, and I had stuff on hand to make Katie's bark that is a little farther down on the list, but there's just so many ones. You can make them gluten-free if you need to. You can make them with like a huge chocolate. So if you do need like a paleo lower sugar option, you can use that kind of chocolate. You can use Pascha chocolate, wide variety of chocolates available there as well. And you can put something underneath, like Allie, she has a gluten-free cookie dough bark that's like an edible. It's okay. I eat raw cookie dough no matter what, but some people have an egg allergy and they can't do a raw cookie dough. And so she's got one that uses, and it is a non-cooked cookie dough, and made a fun festive bark. And so it's cute. And it gives you another layer of texture and flavor on the chocolate with those cute sprinkles. So
yeah, I'm team raw cookie dough. If we're gonna eat mayo, we might as well eat cookie dough. So
well, I was that weird kid in school that my mom sent me cookie dough in my lunch, not cookies, cookie dough, slices of cookie dough, and people are like, "What is she eating?" I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know.
This one's yours.
Yes, yeah. So that uses my pie crust recipe as the saltine. You can make, a bark with saltine crackers and caramel. I used my pie crust recipe as the base, and it's great. You just roll it really thin. It's great. It's perfect.
Nice.
And yeah. And what's not to love about chocolate with a nice little pastry crust?
No.
But aside from barks, like the one I made was from Caked by Katie, our dear friend Caked by Katie. And hers is, this is what I was nibbling on when we got on air because I'm breaking it apart. But hers is this, it's a bark that has pistachios and pomegranate arils in it. And it's just really thin. But it's just, if you and it has some flaky sea salt on top, but you throw a few of these in a bag and tie it up with a bow, and you've got a cute little chocolate bark to gift. And if you want to do a non-denominational Christmas, okay. And here's the M&Ms are clearly, choose however you want. You can use the Unreal chocolates and make them, but they aren't as blue and white as this. But just a fun, seasonal, wintry bark that you could still say happy holidays and gift to just about whoever, because it's just cold. It's just snowflakes in blue and white. So anyway, but think about who you're gifting to, because if you do have someone that's gluten-free, you'd want to make sure that you approach it that way. There's so many ways to make a bark really fun. Like you can, I don't know, and again, here's another questionable, but this time of year, Andy's has these peppermint kind of that are really cute. So it's more pepperminty, so you can do that. Those are fun to sprinkle on. But pretzels, you could do so many things to add on top, but hit it with a little bit of salt after.
Yes.
Just make it the sweet and salty. Salt lends such a nice contrast to any kind of bark that you could do. And I am a huge sprinkle fan. I keep all sorts of sprinkles in my house. Some are better than others for you, but my grandkids love sprinkles on everything. We put them on Rice Krispie treats, but this time of year, there's so many cute seasonal, fun, edible. You can call them jimmies. You can call them sprinkles. Like these are little gingerbread men, more snowflakes. So keep some of those on hand. You can make any chocolate bark look really festive with some sprinkles.
You have so many cool looking recipes in this collection too.
Yeah. So there's Katie's. That's the one that I did right there in the middle. She used Pascha chocolate on hers, and I didn't have that exact.
This one, Cake by Katie.
Yes. Yeah. She used the Pascha chocolate on hers at 70%, I believe, and I didn't have that one. So I just went with what I like to do is I use a mixture of semi-sweet and dark chocolate, or dark chocolate and milk chocolate, just depending on what I'm putting on top of it. Because if I'm going to add more chocolate on top of the chocolate, I might use a semi-sweet. So it's not like really sweet.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but something like this with Katie's, you could use a milk chocolate if you want, because you've got the pistachios that are roasted and salted, so that's savory already. And the arrows just create a really nice pop of color and flavor on those.
Yeah, yum.
Yeah.
Oh, back to having issues on here. I was having trouble scrolling, emulating mobile, which, is part of my trickery here. This one's good too. This one is one that Haley and I have made before.
Yes. Right.
It's the matzo bark. We would traditionally make this. You can make this for the winter holidays, or you can also make this around Passover, because matzah is like a Passover thing. But like we just made a batch of this like 3 days ago, and it was like around for about 30 seconds, and then it was all gone.
Yeah, that's about how long it lasts.
Yeah, we did pawn some off on a family member. We were like, you must take this before you.
Please take this off.
Yeah.
I know, but I think I tried matzo bark for the first time way back in the day when Jen from Predominantly Paleo, she had done a variation of something like this, I think. Yep. I had never had matzo before, and I'm like, this is great, and I loved it. And so, but I think I used her. I think she had a recipe for homemade matzah in one of her cookbooks.
Whoa.
Didn't she? I think her and Simone have a matzah recipe for, anyways, I don't know. I could be now. I have so many cookbooks, but I can't remember. It's been many years ago at this point, but.
I forgot that we toasted the marshmallows on this.
Yeah, well, as you should.
Oh, so good. Well, anyway, I could drool over that for a while. You can tell how old that recipe is by how slow that video went.
Yeah, I know. I shared a recipe yesterday. I reshared an older recipe that I only have pictures for.
Yeah.
But it's just such a fun recipe. And but I'm not going to remake it just to do a video. I'm sorry. In its Instagramiverse, I don't need more treats right now this time of year.
Totally.
Oh, I was going to do a spice nuts one too. This is great.
Yeah. My dad's dad, who is also Bill, so I'm one in a long line of Bills. He made spiced pecans around the holidays, and everybody made jokes about Bill's nuts. And so I'm always partial to pecans, like holiday spiced pecans.
Yeah.
Now, our family recipe is more like Tabasco and what else? Cayenne. So it's a spicy nut.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's good. I'll try and dig up the recipe somewhere.
So it's a little sweet and salty.
Yeah, Worcestershire. It's more salty and spicy than sweet, but there's a little bit of sweet note to it as well.
But you know what?
Yeah.
This time of year, you kind of need that relief on your palate.
Yeah.
Because there's so many sweet offerings that having a something that's a little spicy and it just cleanses your palate a little bit too.
Yeah.
Have
So
more sweet later, but
I tossed a few of those in here, and so I love the theme today of like treats that you can bring. And so the barks are such a good idea. Spice nuts are a good idea. You can throw these in a mason jar and put
Mhm.
a little ribbon around it, and it just presents so nicely.
Yep.
I also found this one. I don't know if I saw you
Oh,
this one in your collection, but
no.
Leah Sucharski's No Bake Christmas
Wow.
Pack looked really good. Um,
Uh-huh.
and then there's of course like your holiday themed cookies. So anything that's got a little candy cane on it is acceptable in my book, or anything that looks like a tree.
Yeah.
I also grabbed this one from Cobb. I thought this was a really interesting looking recipe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah,
Like it's a Rice Krispie treat-esque, right?
yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Yeah. Snowballs are one of my favorite Christmas cookies, and so I
Yeah,
grabbed that. And then I don't know why I grabbed the hot cocoa. This recipe just lives rent free in my head. I just love hot chocolate so much, and
me too.
putting a big quenelle of whipped cream on top is just like a nice way to
I
finish.
know. I wanted to make, have you seen the whipped cream snowman? Like you
No.
do the whipped cream ahead of time. You on a baking tray, you put parchment down and do mounds of whipped cream and then put a marshmallow on top with the little, and you put a little face on it, and then it's a melted snowman on top of your hot chocolate.
Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. So I'm seeing it now. Something like this.
Yeah, you can put little arms for pretzels for arms. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ah,
Yeah.
those are fun. Wow, that
Yeah.
one
So
looks really
that's
good.
something you could do ahead of time as well for a party with children or adults that like to have fun. It's not just for kids. Little snowmen are universal to everybody.
Look at
But yeah, look at like that one is so cute.
yeah, guy's just taking a bath in the hot
Yeah,
chocolate.
like, really cute. I mean, just a touch of being festive and make some smiles and
Just like
um,
Olaf singing about what snowmen do in summer, right?
oh, I love Olaf so much.
I know. Well, that's very fun. I love this concept here. It's
Yeah.
nice to show up, especially for people like us who we cook, and
Yeah,
to show up with something festive that you can eat and share. It's just a nice gesture this time of year, and I
it
think
is.
now more than ever, it's good to do things like that. To show
Yes.
people that you're.
And I will say it's okay to also take advantage of stuff like this. Like
Yes.
this time of year, brands will package, and I have been many people feel awkward gifting me food, and that's unfortunate because I love
I
food.
know.
But they feel kind of intimidated, like they would never make something for me. And I have received things like this,
Hmm.
and I love it. Or really fun packaged chocolates this time of year. So don't step away from this is an easy button. And again, keep in mind your audience that you're gifting to. Like obviously these aren't gluten-free or paleo or anything, but they are delicious.
I'd eat them.
I know, but they're just packaged cute for the holidays. So keep your eye out for those. And if you see them, get them because they will be sold out. So just
Absolutely.
be kind to yourself and look for easier ways to be festive. It doesn't have to certainly do the hard work for things that are absolute must. But when you can hit the easy button, make a quick little bark and it still counts. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I made this in 10 minutes.
I know. And cook for your friends that cook. We like to eat too.
No, I had our guests for Thanksgiving. I let them bring the rolls, and I'm not, I'm like, sure, bring them, and everyone loved them, and so I
Yeah,
felt comfortable just bringing them into our home, and it was great.
I love that. Yeah. What do we have on for tomorrow? Do we have a themed show
Tomorrow, yeah, Allie and Dave are joining us. Dave's got a fun cocktail for us, ready to go.
Yes.
And then next week we are packed, so we have every show lined up for next week. Monday we've got a fun Hanukkah
Yep.
show. Maybe I won't say exactly what we're doing yet. Tuesday is Coffee with Allie.
Yes.
I'm gonna do some festive Allie stuff. And on Wednesday, we have a fun holiday pasta dish coming. And then Thursday, we've got a fun steak day. Just a fun way to holiday in a fun way with some steak and a really fun way to prepare them. So.
It's going to be so fun. We have so much fun in store leading up to these holidays.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see everybody back here tomorrow. And Michelle, hope you have a great day and catch everybody later.
All right. See everyone.
See ya. Bye.